Bitch, I'm smoking cannabis. Bitch, I'm smoking cannabis.
What it do, what it do? Welcome to the Mischief Minds Podcast, episode 2. Today we have a couple of new guests in the building. Y'all introduce yourselves. Some cool ass cats.
I'm that nigga getting high right now. Coota Brown, COOTA, concentration overwhelms opposition through ambition. Still that fat nigga spitting. I'm up in here with my producer to the left of me.
Small Ali, man, on the beat. Only on the beat, whatever you call it, man. We here working.
My man over here, he's a guest in the building too. So, you know, we got to give him a shout out.
Man. It's that boy, D-Boy Lonnie, coming from Detroit with my niggas, my rapper, my producer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just people like this.
And of course, SKOOTZ.
What's good, SKOO, man. Mr.
And my
Minds
business
representing
partner.
in the building with some talented ass motherfuckers. We got DJ Lucha in the building.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be nothing without him. We got Trill Night, a syrup guy running the goddamn session. He is not on syrup right now, so it will be a little faster than normal. We have Storm in the building, probably the coolest name ever.
I know, right?
She just wants to get high. Come on. No, I'm just
I know, right? You can't tell me you don't love a woman like that.
I know y'all can't see it right now, but we got JCTV in the building.
People meeting, people making memories. JC David, Google me. I'm motherfucking Googleable. JACYDVID. If I say any more, it's gonna be too much. But you want to come here again?
You will see. You will see.
You will see.
God damn it.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna go ahead and kick off this podcast right now. Coota Brown, a very, very, very talented artist out here in Austin, Texas, man. You know, the purpose of this podcast, for those of y'all that are just joining, that are just starting, that don't really know what we do, man. The purpose of this is really to introduce Austin to the less known side of their favorite artists, man. We want to know their influences. We want to know what their favorite shit is. We want to know, you know, what their favorite spots are, everything, man. So welcome. It's a pleasure to have y'all, man. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. You know what I mean? I had to get this on video because, you know, if I don't, my girl wouldn't believe me. So
Yeah, you know how it is, man. Evidence.
Hey,
Exhibit A.
y'all better get me on that IG.
yeah, you know.
Hey, get my followers.
Make them understand that I really am here doing a podcast with my men. You know what I mean?
I
Trill
wouldn't mind.
Nine. I'm just happy to be here, dog. Like honestly, I came a long way, you know, and it only makes sense to be around the people that saw me come a long way. Like, you know, my partner McClay from D-Town, you know, that's Detroit, not Dallas. You know, out there hooping at HT, and so was my producer. And we just ended up linking up on some cool stuff. You know, I was, you know, getting on that 420 time, and he pulled out some beats. Nobody was really like rocking with his brand, and I started rocking with it. And next you know, everybody want to ask me, who's making your beats, and can I make beats for you? I'm like, nah, you can't, because Molly Ali got me the tag, you know. So yeah, I'm just out here, man. I was happy to be a part of this podcast.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up, man. So you originally from ATX? You from somewhere else? Or
Nah, I'm originally from here, man. I'm from a small little town called Metropolis. It's now called a neighborhood, but really, if you look it up, Metropolis is older than Austin and Waterloo. So, you know, if you want to get too technical, Austin should be named Metropolis, but I'm still rocking for Austin, Texas. You know, no sleep distance or nothing like that. But yeah, I'm from the city. I love the city.
That's what's up, man. Born and raised, huh?
Born and raised, man. I travel a lot, but nothing's like Austin. I've been to Denver, Colorado, and I think they're probably the only city that can really compete with us.
Yeah, man. I've heard a lot of great shit about Denver. Actually, the artist we had on last week, Zealous from OZM,
Yeah.
he actually got some shit out in Denver, and the thing he said about Denver that was great was that he said one thing that really stuck out to him was the crowd there came up and gave specific compliments.
Yes.
Like lyrics. Your lyrics really got to me and shit. Instead of just being like, hey, it's dope.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I respect
That's cool, man. I went to the Cannabis Cup out there. That shit was live as fuck, man.
Hey, cool.
Absolutely,
For
man.
those individuals, you know what I'm saying, who don't know, like, about hip hop, about Austin hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because I was an outsider looking in. And from the outside looking in, you hear Austin, you don't think hip hop, you don't think, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know, you don't, because it's not the first thing that comes to your mind. But you've been in the trenches.
Yeah.
Describe to the people who don't know, what is the hip hop scene in Austin, Texas, man?
The hip hop,
or just Austin in general.
like Austin in general, it's like anybody can compare us to like California, like a baby California. We We on some moody music. You know, we all go through them times that you can be up and down. So the hip hop scene right now doesn't have a category because, you know, just like people, we don't have a category. You can't put us in one type of, you know, lane of a genre. And that's what the music scene is. You catch cats that's mixing music with EDM and that's turning out crowds. You can get people that's doing like straight spoken word hip hop. Or you can get cats that's really telling you what's going on in the streets of Austin, Texas, and you may not really think it's really happening, but being that they live it and they see it, it is happening. So to me, it's like it's so much. It's like gumbo. You know, the best way to like metaphorically speak this, there's so much mixture of so much talent and so many like strays of music that Austin is like a bowl of gumbo. You never know what you gonna get with each scoop, but it's so tasteful. And you waiting for the next scoop. Like, man, what else am I gonna get? What else am I gonna get? So to me, and looking outside and looking in, because I've done it all. Like I've been like a little intern for Breakfast Club crew, AQA. League of Extraordinary G's.
Yes.
Like I've done a lot of my back footwork as first being a fan of this stuff and knowing how to set up a tour, knowing how to get people together on an event, you know how to push the actual album release date. I did a lot of like student work before me doing my own brand because I knew what I wanted in success. So me picking that up to answer his questions, like the music scene is a learning experience every day because someone else can come with a hot joint and either you're going to try to manipulate it or you're going to try to run and be creative and make your own lane. And that's what it's about because we're always hungry for music in Austin. Like there's so many people that's not from here, they want to hear what's going on even if you're not from here. You're still an Austinite to us if we heard you in Austin.
Definitely.
That's what you're going to be labeled as. So yeah, man, out here in Austin is where it's supposed to be at right now.
It's a real melting pot, huh?
It has to be.
Yeah. How long you been in the game for, man?
Professionally 3 years, but I've been rapping, I would say like
3 years, that's it? You're
professional.
This guy, you don't hear his shit. He's fucking fire, man.
Oh, yeah, as a matter of fact,
Segue. But that's in post. I'm sorry.
We will be, fucking premiering one of Coota Brown's songs here on the show, just like we do for Zealous, because we want you as the fans to fucking know what the city is about. It's not enough to talk about it. You have to hear it and vibe out to it, but don't worry, we got you.
We out
back
here.
to Coota.
Yeah, tell us about this new joint that you're premiering tonight, man.
On something is kind of crazy because like that song was a part of a project I did called For Nothing. And like I was saying before, like I've been a student of this game so dang long that I learned that if I wanted to be a complete artist and label myself as an artist, I got to be able to produce and mix and master and learn the art form that a lot of rappers don't want to do. They just want to make the music and sit back and watch the engineer do it. So On Something was a song that I made while I was making my own project, engineering it, recording it, making all the effects. And I was into this whole like mid-coast, like Midwest sound, like this drill music. And one of my favorite artists out there is King Louis. And he has this like little flow pattern. I was like, man, that's dope. So to kind of pay homage, I kind of manipulated that for this Texas music and give the same homage because I know when as a fan, listen to his music, he's always shouting out Houston, he's always shouting out Texas, so I'm giving that same love back. It's like, I know what you do, so let me go ahead and do the same thing. Yeah, so, I'm really trying to work out getting a super duper remix with that cat, man. So, King L, if you hear me, man, come out to Austin, Coota got you, we can get you right and everything.
We got weed and shit.
Yeah, we got that around for you, man. We got that pack.
Hell yeah, man.
As a matter of fact, Coota, I don't even know if you knew. We shouted you out on the last one, man. So I'm real glad to have you here. I've been wanting to work with this man. I've been wanting to interview this man because when I first got here to Austin, at least on the engineering tip, because I'm a Texan myself. But when I came out to Austin with the grind, he's one of the first people that I saw. Yeah. And then like even in sequences across my time, traveling through this bitch that we call life. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. Man, every time I go out to shows in Austin, there's a lot of cats doing it, but there's only the diamonds in the rough are the ones you're gonna remember. And Coota's one of the diamonds in the rough, man. Like he's one of the people that he reps this city. So you gotta respect it.
Yeah. Hey, goddamn, you know what? Shit. No homo, I'm a dick ride on this nigga, man. You listen. Every time on some real shit, fucked my re-up, was hot. We turned the camera on, that was the hottest live performance.
That's the first song I remember from Spider
Fuck
House.
Maria.
Yeah.
Jumped off the stage. I made people music. You ain't gotta stand back. Come out, don't bite. Woo. He's a great performer on some real shit and a great person at that. I've seen this motherfucker multiple times on the scene. I know I'm on the scene, so I know he's on the scene.
And he's real fucking hospitable too.
Really
he
is.
brought over this bottle of this Hennessy Pure White.
Yeah, what is this shit? This is magic.
I'm gonna have my words slurring a little bit. before
Like
this
honestly,
podcast is
yeah,
over.
that Hennessy Pure. Well, first off, shout out my dad. You know what I mean? He's a big like alcohol connoisseur. I don't want to call him an alcoholic. I'm gonna call him an alcohol connoisseur because the way he drinks and how he drinks and the status of he drinks, other people respect that. So when he goes around, he gets like a lot of imported like wine, champagne, and you know, good cognac. So he gave me that for my birthday. I just turned 26, May 14th.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
appreciate
to this
that, man.
motherfucker.
Real talk, man. I'm an 80s baby. Me and my producer both 89 babies.
Hell yeah,
And,
right here too, man.
Yeah, so
Indian too.
he dropped me off with that Hennessy. I had to be on that hospitable tape, you know, because in Texas, a lot of people don't understand. It's always about that Southern hospitality.
Oh yeah, it is definitely about that stuff.
And that's what the music is. You know, to me, if you're not from Texas, you're not from Austin, I feel like Coota Brown music should at least give you a visual of a typical day. And that's what On Something is about.
Yeah, it's like a snapshot of the scene. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
real talk. You know, like that's why the song doesn't have no hook. It doesn't have no chorus. It doesn't have no sing along. It's just me giving you like a daily routine. You know, my first 4 bars, I'm like, you know, shorties and more shorties, bring your home girl. Doesn't that sound like a typical good day for like a young college guy? Like, girl, call your friends.
That's
I'll
the
call
thing,
my
man.
friends.
That's something that people can relate to. That's what it is at the base of what it is. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And that I feel like hip hop has lost that in a lot of different ways, man.
It's too Hollywood to me.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I
That's
feel
a good
like
way of
that's
saying
why I said in every one of my shows that I make people music, and that stage divides us from that entity that I'm supposed to be bigger than you just because I have enough courage to get on the stage. You know,
You say it's too what now?
it's
It turned to Hollywood?
It's too Hollywood. You know, like to me, like honestly, that stage is dividing of what I am when I'm not on that stage. I'm standing on the same ground you're standing on. You're probably like 5 or 6 inches taller than me. You're probably more, you know, of a force than I am. But the force that I bring you is the confidence to go on that stage. Because a lot of people are scared to talk in public. Me, I was the class clown. I did what I want. Plus, I was intelligent, so you couldn't tell me shit. So if that's both going hand in hand, then I knew I was going to be a powerful person. And the microphone is just my revolutionary stage. So to me, not to break that feeling of being unified with my people, I always step off stage and be like, I'm going to turn up with my people because I make people music. You know, shout out to people, meeting people, making memories, because he saw me and was like, yo, you hot. Like, not even, no conversation, and was pushing my campaign without $1 in his pocket. He just knew that it's something about this kid. So, I really do salute, like, you, Trill 9, you, Skootz, you know, my team that's been around me for 6+ years. He running up some gas right now that I just dropped off to him. Like, that's just real love, because at the end of the day, they didn't have to. They could have easily jumped off that boat when they didn't see the fan base was coming over or a lot of people coming to my shows. Instead, they saw that I'm going to Dallas, I'm going to Houston, I'm going to California, I'll go to Utah, or I'll go to Canada next month and rock out for the city and know that, man, he used to be in my house just freestyling. Now he do more shows than the next rappers that come to my city. Like, I got to salute that. And this is the man I can call up and he going to answer the phone.
Hey, that shit really matters, man. Like, I think the whole mentality that, you know, when you start being a successful person, that you need to be like more detached or something from regular people, man. That's how you get caught up. Because like as soon as you stop relating to people, you stop making music that relates to them.
See, I feel like you have to have this. It's like a balance of everything, man. You have to have the substance. You have to have the beat. You know what I mean? And you have to have the delivery, man. You have to have it all. That's what makes a great artist, man. I feel like you embody that.
Hey, Coota, I got a question for you.
Let's jump off your dick for a second.
I got a question for you. What would your today's self, all the knowledge that you have now, you know, as an artist, what would yourself now tell your some advice? If you could go back in time, motherfucker, if you could go back in time and tell your young self, yo nigga, let me put your game right quick, what you tell him?
Don't change. There's nothing to change. There's nothing to do different. There is, like, I'm telling you right now, from here now to me in the past, I wouldn't change not one thing. Because every life lesson that didn't go right for me wasn't right for me. Like, I'm not the type of person to cry for something that's not meant for me. You know, maybe it's meant for me now at 30 or, 27 next year, whatever. But when it's meant for me, it's meant for me. I'm gonna take it for what it is. So there's no reason to kind of like cheat myself to the future of this. It's more or less like be surprised of what you get in the road. Because that's what the storytelling, that's what people want to hear in the music, is the downfall and what I did to stand back up. Because I wouldn't want to feel right if I got the cheat codes to the game. It's like, why did I purchase the game? Mm-hmm. The game was meant to be played at once.
Vice City.
I don't know, man. Ever since they got the cheat codes, I didn't want to do it.
Trying to have flying cars and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
But no, that's a real question. That's a really good question. That's probably one of the realest questions I've ever been asked. But I wouldn't change shit. There's no reason to.
Cool, man, ask you another question. Who do you listen to? Who do you listen to, man?
Myself.
Ah! Motherfucker!
I'm gonna keep it real
Who
with
the
you.
fuck?
And beats. And you know something? And not to be on Hollywood stuff when I say that though, the only reason I'm gonna be a real man when I say this, because my lady told me, she was like, and big ups to Dope Beezy out there in Houston. You know what I mean? Like, that's big homie. But she was telling me when I was on my campaign, she's like, you know something? Doe only listens to his music. He don't listen to nobody else. He only listens to his music. And that kind of stuck with me. I was like, you got darn right. I shouldn't be listening to nobody else, because at the end of the day, when I listen to Coota Brown, I know he ain't lying. You feel me? Like, I know when he says that he done been in this trap, or he had to call Maria, to call Pablo and sit at that table and be super scared, didn't know what to say, cotton mouth, and said, man, just drop them things. You know I'm worth it. I'm fucked up. Give me one more chance. But that's the soul of my music, because I know I did that. So to me, the only person I'm listening to is Coota Brown. If it's not that, it's Molly Beats. If it's not that, it's probably another producer I rock with. Because I love the music out here in Austin. Don't get it wrong. If you show me that you grind as hard as the music shows, I'm rocking with you. But if it's all television and something I can change to the next channel, I'm going to change to the next channel.
Quick, plug yourself.
Period.
Where can they find you at, Tim?
Coota Brown, COOTA _Brown. So it's Coota _Brown 41. You can find me there on Twitter. I had it as Coota Brown 41, but it got hacked. I'm not even that like big, but for some reason my stuff got hacked. But Coota _Brown 41. But on Instagram it's just Coota Brown 41.
Hey, and with that being said, Coota, I think it's about time they heard some of your music.
Yes,
Let's go ahead.
It's about time they heard some of your motherfucking music.
Shout out to Molly Ali. He made the beat. That's my man right here.
Molly Ali, let's do it. Molly Ali 3, man. Follow me, Instagram, Twitter, all that, man.
Yeah. Shouts out Philly. In the building.
All day, man. Philly, man. California, man.
Let's go ahead and
Shorties and more shorties. Bring your home, girl. That is the type of party my niggas like to come through. Bring some bud too. Baby, smoke some real niggas. Fuck with real niggas. Get on some real shit. Fuck with pimp shit. UGK shit. Great taste in my deck, baby. Yeah, I'm on that Texas shit. Great Texas shit. Fuck niggas, keep talking. Let them talk it. Guns get sparking. Niggas ain't going for that riff-raff. Niggas talking backwards. Better get stacks fucking. Little homie, get your wig splat playing with Coota Brown, boy. I'll take your bitch, then I give her back. Give her back. This ain't nothing. This is just Coota Brown out here running the rap shit. Jump in the booth and bring a havoc. My mind is sort of prodigy. Your girl eyeing me. Guess she like my fit, baby. Bitch, don't see all the grind potential that I can be the next nigga. Yeah, the vet nigga. Bet respect me. Coming from La Familia. Get familiar. Diamonds and more diamonds. Need some rocks for your girlfriend. Or it's your girlfriend. You better stop, boy. Wifing and cuffing. All these thoughts, what the shot town. Niggas low, nigga. Hit your top, boy. Keep it on the low. Blowings on the dope. Bitches give me top. Nigga in the drop. Dipping and rolling. Told her, keep your mouth closed. My money swollen. You know how I'm getting ends up. She said, baby, please don't say nothing. Keep my hair wavy. Yes, baby. Yeah, your toes good. And your mouth great. Young nigga grinding hard, baby. Gotta get cake. Fuck niggas. Keep fucking with me till they get hit with long barrels. 30 in the 40 long clips. Goddamn, 80 89, boy, you got another hit. Nigga from the East Coast, but making southern hits. Fuck niggas, I can't fuck with you. Don't even see your pics. All you lame niggas, homie, couldn't feel this shit. Cool. Yeah. I do my own style, nigga. Cool. Cool. 89 beats, nigga. A lot familiar. UGLY. Underrated gentleman living young. Salute. Salute to the real.
What it do is Trill, not a sword guy. You can find me with a pink bandana on Twitter. You see why I gotta fucking cut out a dark mall with a pink bandana in my fucking house, man. Rappers rap in front of it. We do it big. I hope y'all enjoy that song. I hope y'all enjoy that song. That was Coota Brown. And matter of fact, let's reintroduce yourself, Coota.
Here we go.
Let them know what they're just listening to. Remind them, please.
Once again, y'all listen to your boy, COOT. A, concentration overwhelms opposition through ambition. Fat boy still spitting. I got my team here with me. We got my producer to the left, my nigga Molly Ali from Philadelphia.
Maul Ali, man. Maul Ali 3 on Twitter, Instagram. Holla at me. Producer, songwriter, whatever it is. Got it.
Then I got my big homie, my nigga Lonnie from D-Town. You know what I mean? Not Dallas now. I'm talking about Detroit. No fly
Detroit.
zone.
D-Boy Lonnie, find me on Twitter at D-Boy Lonnie 24.
Keep the big guns around me. I don't know what y'all doing, but yeah, I'm out here chilling with, you know, Trill 9, the Serve guy. Got Skootz in here. Got the DJ on the ones and twos. Y'all just got through rocking with that new joint, On Something, produced by my boy Molly Ali.
Lutra.
Got Lutra in the background.
Shouts out
he just
Lutra.
rocking with it. Yeah, Lutra was fucking with it. He even was telling me he likes it, so, you know, I hope y'all do too. We're gonna get back up in this though.
Yeah.
How you feeling though?
Oh yeah, most def. Well, tell me, Coota, what got you into the game, man? Like, period. I'm not talking about like I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm talking about like what was it that made you fall in love with hip hop? Period. Like, what do you have a particular song that?
All I can say is not having no friends. Like, growing up not having no friends, so it was crazy because in school, teachers would ask me, it's like, you know, why don't you play with other students? It's like, I don't have no students to play with, you know what I mean? I don't have nobody to play with. Like, I really was that kid that I was too grown for my age. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things that I had to grow up to was a lot of fast-pacedness that I couldn't talk to another classmate or someone my age because they wouldn't understand. So with that being said, like, hip-hop to me was the outlet when I started writing poetry because I was getting teased because I didn't have friends. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why are you being so weird? Why you feel like you better than everybody? Because my mind frame was like, I live in a house full of 8 people and it's a 3-bedroom house. Y'all do the math. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so by the time I was getting up knowledge of how currency and money worked, I started putting my story down on the paper. Like, you know, I made $250 from selling old candy because I knew the owner, and I'm putting that in raps. So Warren Hill made it all meshed together because back in the day, you know, you had Yo MTV Raps, and she came down to the station. She was with Wyclef Jean. Wyclef was playing on a acoustic guitar. She started freestyling. I asked my uncle, like, what's she doing? He was like, she rapping, she freestyling. I'm like, what's that? He was like, that's what you're doing in your books. You writing that poetry. If you present it and speak in a certain rhythm, it's a rap. And honestly, it was a rap ever since then. Like, I wanted to.
Damn.
You know, I heard that. I heard that rap was actually. It was a word. It actually stood for something. RAP stood for rhythmically assisted poetry.
Yeah. Rhythm and poetry. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Like,
it sound good to me, goddammit.
Like, rap is rhythm and poetry, and that's all the essence of my music is trying to bring back. It's like, even without a dope beat from Molly Ali, if you took all that beats out, you can still hear what I'm saying is all in the rhythm. It's poetic. Everything I'm saying is from, like, my gut, my heart. Like, I don't ever go in the booth without that, because that's what I'm trying to leave there. So hip-hop to me is truly that lifesaver.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That sounds real similar to my roots in a lot of ways. Like, it started out poetry, but my first like 10, 11 years of life were spent living with my dad. He was more into like rock music, so I heard very little rap for like the first 10 years of my life. And I still love music, but I was a terrible singer. And like I remember like just failing so badly at singing that I just couldn't fucking do it, man. And then I moved in with my mom's when I was about 10 years old, and you know, her husband at the time, he listened to rap music, and so we just happened to be listening. DMX came on, and then I like all in like the same afternoon, I got introduced to DMX, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and fucking Busta Rhymes and Tupac and Biggie.
How old were you?
Oh man, I had 10 years old.
10.
Asked what some of the other rappers were talking about, like that he showed me in songs.
Was it Biggie?
Good. Yeah, like Biggie and Pac, I didn't quite grasp them right away. I really liked their sound and everything. But the song that fucking knocked it out the park for me, I was dying laughing as a kid. It was "As the World Turns" by Eminem off the Slim Shady album.
Oh man,
y'all remember that?
As
like,
the world turns.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that was some shit that I had never heard before. Anything like that.
A lot of slept on people out here, like straight up legends. And I just feel like, you know, born in '89, '90s really raised me, you know, and now I'm trying to just make the 2000s, things of that nature mine, you know what I mean? Like that legacy, you know. So I'm only here for longevity. I'm not here for the fame. If that was the case, I would already sign BS deals that have been offered to me. Like, don't sleep on that. A deal is just a piggy bank, and a lot of people don't understand that. So if you got a situation that can work out for you, then work it out. But if the situation is not beneficial, don't do it. And a lot of my situations ain't been, you know, that tight for me or the camp. Because if y'all ain't putting up no dollars for us to stop what we doing and straight do this professionally, I don't want to talk to you.
Well, speaking of the 90s, man, speaking of the 90s, like, break up a little bit of the serious moment. What's your favorite cartoon, man? Growing up in the 90s, bro. Come on, you know.
I'm not even gonna front, man.
Great question, Drew.
My favorite show growing up in the 90s had to be Ninja Turtles. You know why?
Of course.
You know why? And the crazy thing about it, I didn't even have the 90s versions of Ninja Turtles. I had the 80s because this is still, once again, I'm from the hood. My family recorded all the dope like cartoons of their era on VHS, so I used to have like Electric Boogaloo, the whole movie like recorded, and then after the movie Transformers came on, like the 80s Transformers when Megatron turned to a gun, like I was always like real talk. Oh, and another thing, it was not even a cartoon. It was actually like it was like Power Rangers. It's called Beetleborgs.
Oh
man,
I remember that.
If you do not know about Beetleborgs, you don't know.
Man, that's on the same kick as Street Sharks.
Yes. Thank you.
Street Sharks,
I'm that cat.
Street
And honestly, I'm that dude to have like my little spot or my little area to be like, you know, Dragon Ball Z videos. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm big on anime. Because I grew up on that mentality that I can do whatever I wanted to if I put my mind to it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the cartoons that I was into, they had that as the basis. Like, you know, same thing with Goku. You know, anything that had in his lane, he can make it happen because he believed it. So that's why I used to gravitate to growing up in the 90s. You know, running home like, it's 5:30, Toonami's about to come on.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
You're bringing up all sorts of shit that I had like suppressed.
Literally, remember everybody's phone number, like, hey, bro, I'm getting off the phone with you because, you know, Toonami's about to come on.
Yeah, because it was the 90s, and for everybody on here, I know there's some cats in this world that don't know what it's like to not have a cell phone. Yeah. Well, let me tell you right now, man, we had Holodexes. Now, what a Holodex is an electronic organizer that's basically just a Rolodex with batteries. It's not a computer.
Yeah,
it wasn't
you actually
a sidekick.
had one of those things.
I actually had one of those, and every chick that you know how smooth it looked back in the 90s. For me to whip out the Holodex and be like, hey girl, let me get your number in this electronic device. Oh, look at it.
That shit's funny. That was
it was hard. It was rough.
That was when they first came out, man. You thought you were so cool.
Hey, yo,
I know I did, right? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Coota, so you know what I'm saying, you've been out here, you know, to do anything, you be, you know, to notice on the street and shit. Do you remember the first time though, like the first time that fucking person, hey, or are you, or did you? Do you remember the first time?
Yes, you know what's crazy?
And who was it? I mean, tell me,
yeah. Alright, of course, you know, 6th Street is very known. So like I'm going downtown 6th Street, and I think I'm actually by myself at this time, but someone just stops me and is like, hey, I seen you on TV, you know, before late night on somebody's rap video. And shout out to the League of Extraordinary G's, you know, Sandman and Low Key. They put me as their artist because I was around the camp already, and I did their song called That Ain't Right. and I played like the little actor and the character, you know, the forte of the lame nigga, you know, the one that's trying to be in the game, watching all these gangster movies.
You clowning out there.
Not real.
I know what I'm saying. You having fun. Having fun with it.
I thought it was dope because like inside it was like I could put that out there on television. That I am this lame-o, and I ran with that. You know, like even the scenes, like I remember a scene that I was in the kitchen and it looks like I'm measuring some coke. It was like coke all over my face. Like I've been in there.
Sloppy out there.
Like I've been in there like whipping up a whole plate. And actually, the cut scene comes to me watching Dead Presidents, and then you see me sitting down at the table with a plate of chicken. You know what I'm saying? Not nobody thinking like he was just frying up chicken. He was measuring flour. Like that was the first time when I knew it was real because someone asked me, it was like, dude, do you know that you're on TV right now? And I was like, man, that's dope. You know, look out for me because, you know, I'm a rap later on. They're like, all right, cool. And I never met that person prior to that. It was a random person on the street. It's like, I seen you before. Like, I always get a comparisons about the stupid Jay-Z lookalike, but I really talk. It'd be crazy when people tell me put the rock on, you know, put the rock sign on, work Beyonce. Like, that's dope. You know, because if I had his money, I sure would not be anywhere near that you could touch or talk to me. So,
you know,
seriously.
So tell me, Coota, on this journey in the future, who would you want to work with? Out of like the legend, hell, fucking not even the legend, just any artist
just
in the world.
Do you have anyone?
Who would you want to work with?
I want to work with Molly Ali.
Well, that's happening.
Like you don't understand, because like a lot of people don't understand. Like this cat can really rap. Like really, like real talk. Like he over here on this low key. Like
he is, man.
This is the type of day or night with us, and D Lonnie can freaking like be a total witness. And if I'm lying, stop me, Lonnie. He's the type of dude to constantly battle bar rap me, bar for bar, walking down 6th Street in a crowd full of people and be like, look, my style and coming with this East Coast, just that aggressiveness to keep me on my toes. And I've always respected that about him because he would always be the one like, hey, you need to come on with this type of style or you need to come on with this type of tempo. So he knows music. So in deep down, I'm like, dog, if anybody can ever really one-up me, it's him because he knows me in and out. He's the one that's giving me my little traits. So any person I would want to work with, artist-wise, is him. Because that's the respect. That's the constant energy that I feel. Because to me, if he ain't around, I'm not really putting my all because he knows how hard I work. So that's bigger than anybody else. Because to me, it's not natural unless we're in the studio. So it's hard for me to just be like, oh, anybody I want to work with. Because everybody don't got the time to sit down and really get that genuine bond. So it's hard for me to work with other artists. And anybody can tell you, Coota Brown is the hardest person to work with because I want to be inside the studio with you. You can't send me a track and expect me to just put a verse on there. Nah, it's not gonna happen.
That reminds me of something.
Yeah. I'll fly out there to you. You know, we'll sit down and have like a little meet and greet, whatever. Know my camp, know your camp. Let's switch out these playing cards. Like Pimp used to say, like if we sit down with our notes, we can run shit. But they want us to be divided. So I really don't fuck with you from Texas, whatever. I'm just sending you the song because it's an investment. Fuck that. Keep your song and keep whatever you think you're investing in. Until you meet me as a person, I don't want you investing in this brand.
I think it's real good that you brought up Pimp C because on the last podcast episode, I opened up with talking about that my hopes for this show and my hopes for bringing you on and bringing JC on and just everybody who's going to come through here is to do exactly what Pimp C did for H-Town, which is bring the fucking art together so we can make this money. And like, because it's not like we're gonna change what we're doing. We might as well fucking make money while we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if no one's gonna do it like us, then we should do it. And we should do it together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. End of rant.
About them ladies though, Coota, about them ladies though, are baddest one you done seen thus far out here, man. I know it's tough. Top 3. The baddest one.
Talking about like famous people?
No. At your shows, out and about, and it's like, yo, like, nigga.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Like, I'm going through a time where I can't even speak on that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna smoothly curve this question and say I have a beautiful daughter. Her mom is great, and women are priceless. Like, women are the most precious thing in the world. Because being a father and seeing that I have to raise a daughter in this world that we live in, it's the hardest thing to see what she has to go through. and me to be prepared for that. So to me, a bad woman is one that got her stuff together, know how to understand when she has a good man, and know how to carry herself in the appropriate situations. You know what I mean? If you want to turn up, put your turn up dress on. But your turn up dress should not be, or your turn up outfit should not be a Monday through Saturday, Sunday thing where I constantly see you in this outfit. I need a bad woman to be bad in every rounds of places, but still carry it in the describe, or well, at least the description that she's also representing me, just like I represent her.
Hold it down.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you truly gotta hold it down like that, because if you don't understand that once you with me, you also are attached to my brand, and you can't carry yourself to also make that brand look, you know, the way it needs to be at that, you're not worth my time. You're not, because anything can happen in your situation that can fall on this brand, which also falls in my pockets, which means we both ain't eating. And that's just where I'm at right now. So
that's a phenomenal answer to who the baddest chick you've ever seen in your life. God damn, nigga. Boy, I feel like an asshole now, Sean. No, bro. That's a great ass answer, though. That nigga, yo, vote for Coota Brown. That nigga's president. Diplomatic like a motherfucker.
I gotta get ready.
Diplomatic immunity.
I mean, you know.
That nigga, no, for real. I appreciate that.
You're supposed to ask those questions. You dig what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'm supposed to curve them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Coota. So you know, when we were getting to know you a little bit earlier, you were talking about you know, that you didn't have many friends growing up as a kid. Well, then I gotta ask, man, what was your best childhood memory?
Man, all right, my best childhood memory was freestyling, right? And I freestyled for one of my cousins. He put me in the studio and I was freestyling. He thought it was dope. So I took it to the only friend I really had. You know, shout out EJ Munoz, that's my accountant. You know what I mean? He's also the accountant for the clothing line, don't impersonate me.
Damn, he's got
that
the whole
stuff.
team together.
Like real talk. Like I really work, man, because a lot of people around me is family. Like EJ's like my brother. So his Puerto Rican family was rocking with me at one of their parties, and I put my song on, and they didn't know, because you know we had them 6 CD changes and stuff. I put it on, they CD stopped, my song came on, and they were rocking with it. They were like, yo, who was that? And they was like, it's little cool. They were like, what? And that was my fondest memory, because they didn't have to say that. They didn't even have to even acknowledge that song was on. They could have stopped it. They literally was like jamming to it, trying to find out who was that, what famous rapper. It was just a little kid right down the street from them.
You think that was a pretty influential moment for you?
That let me know that it was real.
Yeah.
That if whatever I wanted to do, I can do it. Because all I was saying was the real stuff I was going through. I was like 12. Talking about like a girl that I really had a crush on, you know, that was asking my best friends, you know, thing that he wanted to get to. I couldn't fight that.
Yeah.
But I respected it in the music. Like, you know, I really like you, but my right hand got you, so you in good hands. This is before Allstate, so to me, a lot of stuff I was saying was kind of like before its time.
Yeah.
Even my name was before my time. My name was given to me by my grandfather. You know, he was drunk, kept on calling me Coota, and I had no idea why. And like, just kept asking like, why you call me Coota? He's like, oh, Coota Brown is gonna stick with you one day. He passed away.
He was right about that, man.
Yeah, man. You know, he passed away, and one of my partners was getting, you know, blitzed with me, getting high, and he told me, like, man, I'm higher than Coota Brown. And I stopped, and I was like, bro, that's gonna be my rap name. Literally, it was a done deal. That's my rap name. Everybody
that's
else
badass,
is gonna
man.
respect me for that. And then, just in case if I ever had any litigations with it, because there is supposedly a really Coota Brown that's spelled E-R. I dropped the ER and put an A, and then I branded the name Coota as my company, which stands for Concentration Overwhelms Opposition to Ambition, being the branding of a life statement, just like, you know, Lance Armstrong, Live Strong, you know.
Exactly.
I want to be able to brand that and
It's like
sell
a mission
that.
statement.
You know, like a mission statement. It's
Yeah.
like, man, what you on? I'm just Coota. You know what I mean? I'm just out here really focused. You know, if I can use it in the terminology that's
like I'm Gucci. No, I'm Coota.
Yeah. Like when people say that I'm Gucci, you know, I'm Coota. Like, I'm Coota like that. It's a statement to live by.
Yeah.
And that to me will be
lifestyle.
Yeah. You know, because the lifestyle is concentrated. Because I wouldn't be here unless I knew that I was gonna go through the bullshit.
You know, speaking of, not to cut you too short on your realness, sir, but I want to hear some bars.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Lutra, I think you should put some beats on.
Hey man,
this
this motherfucker's transition. Like, you
know
done did
what
this
I'm
for about 10 years, man. This nigga, you out with me, motherfucker.
You know, I'm on my shit.
This shit, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
like, you know,
I was just thinking that. I was like, I want to hear this nigga
what
spit.
I do, man. I love what I do.
Hey, Coota,
I
man,
love the people that I meet. I love the people that I get to work with. I love the life lessons that I gained through just sitting around and doing this, man. You know, that's all it really is. Like, and I don't want to give that up for anything. Money being the number one, so I figured I might as well just make money doing what I do anyway.
Mo D, goddamn, chime in on these bars as well.
Oh yeah.
Bars, man.
Yeah.
Free open platform.
I want to hear this shit from Phil,
open platform for real shit. Bars.
Oh yeah.
This gonna be that segment. This gonna be that segment.
Hey, this shit got the bars though.
Oh yeah.
What line, bro?
Well, Lutra got the beats, man.
Lutra,
He got
DJ,
the beats.
Lutra. Hey, come on, man, lifestyle.
That's it.
Yeah. I went from jumping blocks to jumping spots. That boy is hot. Same thoughts used to hit my spot. Boy, you hot. Hot boy, no nonsense, but I had the plot with the plan. Goddamn, Coota Brown's the man. Came from Bach and Grams, now what do got hand in hand, shaking hands with businessmen. Now these boys is ever brand. Now I got the evidence, got my business on street. All these boys ain't me, what I spit is unique. Got your girl off a tweet, ooh girl you sweet, sweet just like candy. Break down my sweets, now the chick is all handy. Use a left hand to hand me, damn. Hand jobs while she rolling weed like girl you're a bite. All I need is bisexual bitches coming around just a nigga. Told the shit that my flow game is just too legit to quit. I'm just an MC with a hammer, dog. Don't get your melon split.
Let go.
You know, MC with a hammer, get your melon split. That's your cranium.
Coota.
My flow game is so ill, boy. You can't bend me. I'm titanium. Riding around that 4-4 in the 4-1 with 4 hoes. Got 4 O's, can let them go.
Goddamn.
4-4 if you want it, bro. My mathematics make you recollect. Young boy got real respect. First time I felt I made it when I gang gas up a private jet. Real shit if you represent. My first stat was made at the center of attention while I'm rolling on a mention. Fat boy that is caught in detention. Got them wits that sitting on suspension. Better ask Marley how I get it. 5 years strong, I be killing these niggas.
Come on,
looking
man.
like Midwest way, I'm drilled niggas. You don't understand what the way I get it so vivid. Every time I told her just kick it. Sorta like FIFA, baby, I hit my goals. Young boy is so cold. Take your soul. Looking like old them shoes. Wear your strings. Never wanna hang around me. Never gonna be around me. Young boy got that flame. Never had no gas up. Everybody told slow up. Boy, I'm fast, I'm super slow with it. Told them how to get it. All we had were dirty dishes, like how the fuck we eat. Paper plates with paper plates, now a nigga might just travel. I go hard, I couldn't play basketball, I love to travel. Gotta be the man with the plan, gotta be the man with the journey. Nowadays I wanna get my business up, might go and cop journeys. Next you know I got everything that a young man didn't dreamed of. Pure, I got that white, it can come out just like a dove. Bringing you something different, I'm Darth Maul with my flows. With a pink banana when I rap, make your girlfriend touch her toes. That's a 3-point stance when I roll, that's 100 feet in these yards. I'm touchdown when she kick off, I'm Jay Curly by far. That's a nigga from the Jets, that's the NYC. Young dudes can't see me, I'm Mr. C. Charles. What you mean, y'all boys don't ball like me. Mr. Good from the free throw, Miss Kobe. Put a 20 in the 4, Kobe. Sipping on things, now I'm thinking slowly. Your girlfriend wanna jump, poke me, no Facebook. Young ass dude, my look. Beat with all that
Beat. There you have it.
Hey, yo, man, shit, I wanna be the same frame as you. This is gonna be famous. Yo, this people meeting people make memories. Coota Brown, man.
Bars, man.
Yeah. Group
Bars.
real quick though.
Bars.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Bars, nigga. Where can he find you right quick? Real quick, plug that shit.
COOTA Brown, just Google me, you'll find everything. Coota Brown.
Bars, nigga. Mo beats. Feed his beats, Luch. Feed his beats. Fuck yeah. Hot now.
I have to get out loud. You know what I mean?
You next, man. You next, man.
Let's get it.
Shit.
We
Yo,
out.
man.
Yo, tell the fans who you are once again, man.
That's Molly Ali 3, man. Look, I'm a producer, but I bring the bars to the table. I try to do something, man.
Coota, man, just keep that shit, man, for real though, man. We out here, man. You don't know about
Trying to catch the vibe, trying to catch the beat. Shit, I'm in 6th Street trying to catch the freak.
What else?
Coota Brown got the music, they catch the league.
And?
We on Instagram, no, check the tweet. JC, Skootz, Trill, not guy. We sipping on that lean and we super fly.
Damn.
Super high. I'm just a super guy.
Turn up.
Shit, tied out inside when you seen the signs. Shit, I seen the sign. A nigga had to get it. Too legit to quit. Snap back fitted.
As you Lucha?
Shit, I'm all about my digits, trying to make the numbers. Shit, grind winter time so we can stun in summer. I got my nigga D-boy, he from D-City.
Yeah.
Shit, it's West Philly and they rock with me.
Yeah.
And they in San Antonio. Shit, reggaeton, I got a Spanish chick and she sing hooks for the reggaeton. Shit, you see me, man, I'm super high. Shit, this shit be televised. This throwback to Revolution might be televised. Shit, you see me in the sky, see me on the rise. You catch me on the TV, shit, I'm on the rise. Enterprise like Verizon, baby. Shit, and you can't catch me, I gotta get it. Shit. And Jay on the damn fitted, man.
Where can they find you, Maul?
Molly Alley 3, man. Twitter, Instagram, I'm a producer, man. I gotta get it. Coota Brown, this D-Boy Lonnie, man. That's what we do, man.
I'm trying to make him rap. We don't even rap.
We ain't made it yet, man. We getting to it though, man. Jason TV.
Appreciate you, pimpin', man. I appreciate
Sure not,
man. I appreciate y'all motherfucking work, man.
Real, man.
Because on some real shit, like, you meet a lot of people, but a lot of shit don't stick to the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, but I'm all over the place. A lot of shit don't stick to the wall. He stuck to the wall. He stuck to the wall. Lucha didn't take all day. Only know he about a month some change. They stuck to the wall because you know what work look like. You know what it smell like. It's like vampires.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know your kind, man, and I appreciate
always.
fucking, I really do, man, because we ain't playing. To my yachts, to my bad, Pippin. Yeah. Anyway, people meeting people make memories. Fuck ours, man.
Bars.
D,
Lonnie, what's up? What you got, man? Come on, man. You slick. You right there.
Yeah, you ain't got to. We ain't gonna twist your finger. We ain't gonna twist your finger. We ain't gonna twist your finger. Let's go, Lonnie. Let's go, Lonnie. He right there watching us call Bonnie.
Hey, I don't listen, dog. I just sit back and I just hear. I smoke weed. I just having everything look clear. I'm a fucking going out on Friday out to that beer. You fucking bitches, you like shaped like a motherfucking pear. Give me a Coke bottle. I need me a real model. Had a whole swallow when I'm going full throttle.
Yeah.
I'm shooting at these pussies and I'm hitting with the hollow.
Let go.
I'm getting all these dollars, bitch. All us pop is collars.
Bars.
You see him in a Ferrari. Passing out 2 doors, 2 cars, throwing out 2 whores.
Detroit.
Pulling up to the club 313. I'm like, nigga, what you mean? I'm the coolest you ever seen. Niggas see me, motherfucker, get it flauning. Niggas #1 draft picture, they beyond clowning. Y'all talking shit, but y'all niggas that can't get doubt me. Only smoking weed, I have this homebrew cloudy. Nigga, motherfucking Coota, he just from Metropolis. See me trying to go out here and get and just prop a bitch. Yeah, I mean chop a bitch. Old we can top a brick. Nigga getting 20 racks, make it 40, that's a flip. What you talking about? I'm going so fucking sick. Nigga, when I look, don't talk shit. We was in the kitchen, yeah, we was flicking the wrist. Then Mark came in, he brought up the brick. Then he brought in some strippers, we made them to strip. Made them take the packs, told them hoes they got a kick. We seen them in the club, they was on shaking ass. Niggas came in, then we raked out with a whole bunch of cash. Niggas see me, I be riding fast. I'm in the motherfucking fancy brain though. Talking shit, I'm like, hold on, what you saying though? Coota Brown came in with a pound of that green though. He gave me 3 O's, he gave more 3 O's, flipping about 600, then we got 3 more. I'm like, nigga, what you mean though? All I do is sit back and sit lean though.
That's too much, my dude. You done gave him work. I done told him don't laugh. That's too much work. Given all my background, they gon' back down. They might not put the deal. They might move around. He's too much of a threat, just like Boosie Boo. Man, with little Boosie Boo, that nigga wasn't true. All the labor deals, nigga, they turned their back to true. But fucking independent rap is just how we move. Hennessy with the beer, all your chicks looking like lure. All that game that I get, all the workouts I endure. Got your girlfriend so slurred off the words that I curved. Told that bitch, can I hit? She said, young boy, that's a word. I said, girl, is that a her? I fucked so damn fast. She was like, boy, can you last? I said, girl, might just laugh. I'm that fat boy with Sandman. Girl, man with a tan man. I can make a bitch go to sleep, and my nickname is Sandman. Let's get it.
Shit, I had to hop in like a hula hoop.
And
you a oompa loop. Me and Scoop the trick. Really gotta get it. Oopa loop. Shit, shooting at you pussies like Oopa doop. Shit, the scoop shot for the layup. Shit, I gotta get to the money. I never lay up. Shit, I'm no sleep 2 hours. I gotta stay up. We tryna keep you down. I'm tryna go way up.
But as blue as the Atlantic, I'm living Canterbury tales. Hansel and Gretel on my breadcrumbs, about to give them hell. There's no way out, just you and I. You fucked up like an epic fail. Middle class beginning, steady ascending, allergic to repel. Shit is what I am, that's why these people steady bugging me. Fly by the seat of my pants, by the I enhance LTD. I'm living the dream. Trials and tribulations, everyone has them, it's what makes us. Must go through a number of battles and a couple of wars before you make it. 100% is really no mistaken. Hence if they grind, so stay grinding, no breaks, man. Cautious to the wake up for broke, I must win. Ha! All the stakes, man. Rest is for the weak and the weary. Sleeping, I'm dead, long days. Baby, when I speak, I am smoking black man. I am talking Anglo spoken. Now don't hear me.
Yeah. Hey, I say these niggas talking, but I don't like them shady. Yeah, it can go for 100, but I can give you 80. Yeah. Motherfucking got this white bitch, her name Katie. She goddamn deflate gate, no Tom Brady. Yeah. I been getting money rolling in the damn Rover. Motherfucker policeman, he had to pull me over. He pulled up to the car, he was smelling Doja. He seen that motherfucking flower on that damn Rover. He rolled down the window, all he said is Debo Liney. You a hottie, everybody know about Debo Liney. So that nigga ain't give the ticket, he rolled off. I gave him an autograph and then I put it up and drove off.
Mia Khalifa flow, do you fucks with this? Up in your bitch like a motherfucking sucker bitch. Tell that bitch, go ahead and go and suck the dick. Do it like a banana split, turn around just like a trick. Man, I be swinging from these trees. So many of these OZs got me tripping to the whole ZMB, man. Cause we coming from the SA, don't play right round the way. Freestyle play with the track, kinda like I play with the clitoris. Yeah, new program, bitch, get with this. I'm so fucking sick with this that they could put it in the PhD doc legitimate.
Man, that's that session. That's that session. That was a good session. I'm learning. That's that session. Let's go.
Good session.
That was good.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
That's gonna make the podcast right there. Right there.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. That's gonna be like, oh.
Hey, shout out to the DJ dropping off that hot fire.
DJ Lucha.
Hopefully he throw me some beats, man. I need to throw down great.
I'm saying. Lucha.
Okay, so I remember.
Let's-
hold on.
let's
Well,
be
I gotta
real,
talk
man.
about. I gotta talk about Lucha.
That's
for a
all
second.
original shit, man.
I gotta talk
All
about
original
Lucha for a
shit.
second. I met him at Forte Hookah Lounge at the open mic. He was DJing there, and I remember we started talking a little bit about fucking with music, and then he had me sit down next to him, had his laptop out when he wasn't running the session, and he handed me a pair of headphones, and he put on this beat, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? This is fucking awesome, you know? I had to go full white guy on it. I just got so riled up, felt like motherfucking Will Ferrell and shit. But yeah, Lucha is a dope ass beat maker. You can find him. Hey Lucha, come over here and tell them where they can find you.
Lucha.
DJ Lucha.
He got his own merchandise
You can
and
use
everything.
that.
Look, he's
You can
on
have
it
that
too.
for free.
He got his own fucking shirt and everything.
Hell yeah, man.
DJ Lucha.
That's pretty dope.
You can find me at SoundCloud /by You can also find me on Twitter at Lutro, 2 H's, LUTRAHH.
Yeah, that's the
Lutra,
double H, 2 H's in this bitch, but that's Lutra, the motherfucking DJ.
About the most
Now back
chill
to the
motherfucker
shit.
you ever
Who
met.
we in with right now? We in here with Coota Brown.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
My boy
Yep.
Ali.
Ali 3, man.
Molly Ali 3 and homie went to the bathroom. Yeah, Skootz, SKOOTZ.
What's going on, man? I didn't feel like touching
delicious-
that beat. I
yeah,
ain't on that level yet. God
delicious looking cookie.
damn. About ripped
bro.
my ears off. That shit was pretty crazy, man.
And of course,
It's an absolute
DJ
pleasure having you
Lutra.
on, man.
Yeah, we got motherfucking JC David in here.
Yeah, man, the
Google
shirt's
him,
back
he's
on. Sorry,
Googleable.
gentlemen, man, but I get hot. The shirt's back on. Don't forget
You
me.
know what I'm saying? Like,
I
Google
do
him,
no
he's
shirt up, man.
Googleable.
Goddamn, I run hot, man. I'm like Lucian. Like him.
Yeah.
Underworld. Hashtag.
All right, guys. I just want to wrap this podcast up with, you know, how everyone feels about the future in general of this city. And I'm talking about not necessarily your own careers, but the collective scene here as far as what you think you're going to bring to it, what you think your camp's gonna bring to it.
And what I think what you think the city needs that it doesn't have
too.
already.
And obviously, yes. And most importantly, what does the city need?
Man, honestly, to be totally honest with you, I'm not even gonna be on no fugazi shit right now. The city needs to start listening to the city. Plain and simple. Like, we need more spots to be open-minded, like Spider House. We need at least like 8 Spider House in the city. You know what I mean? Not to be like the same venue, but the mentality that these artists come over here to rock for. You know what I mean? Like, and then after we showed that we can bring crowds, we need to start having these venues like actually want to pay us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I'm bringing 25 plus people, which I know at least 15 of them gonna spend $30 at the bar, and you can't pay me $200 for my show, like, that don't make no sense. Like, at the end of the day, it is about business and it is about the love for the art. We gotta first like really learn how to make it mesh and blend very, very well, because the future is gonna go whoever has the fan base, the marketability, and they're not only have to even be from Austin. Austin's gonna pop, and it's probably gonna pop without a person that's not from here. And I see it. That's my fear. That's why I work so hard hourly to be like, if anybody pops, cool, let it be somebody from Austin. But I would love for it to be me, because I have a great story to tell. I'm from here. I'm from a unique part of the city, and I got a lot of stuff to say. And you can check my background. Like, you can Google me and see my resume from the bad stuff to the good stuff. So the future for hip hop here in Austin, it's just like everybody gotta wake up. Like, you gotta work hard, because just saying that you work hard is nothing. When we see that you work hard, someone else that don't have no idea who you are, never spoke to you in life, and be like, I see him a lot, he must be working. Because I hear other people say that about me, thinking I'm not listening. But that's enough for me. That's the payment. Because after a while, people are going to be like, hey, I need him at the show because he's the most entertaining artist that I've seen. Because I've seen a lot of these cat shows out here. Y'all don't want to start getting off the stage, so y'all saw me do it. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I seen what y'all do. If I'm the first person to open up and I get off the stage, everybody after me is gonna get off the stage, because I set the trends and I follow. Not trying to be on no.
No. True story.
It's just true story.
Like, I gotta validate that.
I see it. Like,
I be out there.
Other people tell me that, like, bro, nobody gets off the stage, but now everybody does that. As long as people seeing that the reason why I'm doing it is to be closer to the art and closer to the people that are actually coming out to be like, I love hip hop, then I'm happy for it. Y'all get off the stage, y'all do whatever y'all gotta do, but we need to work harder.
I've seen it done, but done horribly wrong. It was this one individual at the Spider House. Horribly wrong. He got them jumped off, but like he didn't have the energy. It was like he was just doing it just to do it because it looked cool. But if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna get amongst the people, you gotta be one of the people. You know what I'm saying?
And shit.
It was embarrassing.
It's kind of like I like what you do on that tip, because it's personable. Like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing like looking a person in the eye and spitting your bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing like actually standing in front of the person and spitting your bar, because that's what we love to do anyway.
And seeing fucking how they react and shit. Like, ooh, that shit is the coolest shit. You're like, oh yeah, because I wrote that, or goddamn, I thought about that shit.
That's the energy that I feed off of. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can't,
me too, man.
Like who we were talking about earlier with Pimp C, or like, you can't just send me some shit and then like I have to. I'm there off the vibe.
Yeah, that was one thing Pimp used to always say. He was just like, I'll do music for these artists, and then when it's time for him to do his album, it's always a problem. And I don't ever want that issue. So if I build my camp around people that truly like they'll tell you, I call them on a weekly basis, just on some random stuff. Probably not D-Boy Lonnie as most, because he works a different type of shift hours, but period. Like, before our numbers in the recent context, and I'm calling, check up on him, what you up to, let's do some music, let's do whatever we have to do. But it's just got to the point that life kind of veers you off. But as long as you know that those core like pieces of that chessboard are needed and they all play their part, it's just the next move to see who ends up standing tall with their king still up. And I've always looked at life as a chessboard, because I know I'm not the most talented person, but he has something that he brings to the table. He has something, and they make me better because
a good
they
team
look at
is
me.
essential, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what? I know you're trying to wrap this thing up, but D-Line, how did you meet Coota?
Man, see how it was. Me and Ma, we been out here. We both came out here back in 08, 09 to go hoop at HT. So we was up, you feel what I'm saying? We always been roommates, shit, everything together.
All right.
my nigga JJ came through with Coota back in like, what was that shit, like 11 or 12?
Yeah, probably 11, 12.
Me and Marty, you know what I'm saying, we just in the studio, we just in this nigga room making beats on the laptop, so the nigga room making beats on the laptop. Like just coming up. Nigga had nigga just came in, heard some beats, nigga just started spitting.
He was like, open every day at the house every day.
Yeah, that's it. He was there every day. We just there just making beats, rapping and spitting and shit. Nigga just
nice. That's what's up.
That is what's up, man.
For sure, man.
Well, we'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. It's a pleasure having y'all out here, man. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
This is your first introduction to Coota Brown. We were talking a little bit earlier. We might have him back as a guest host. I mean, I'm not even gonna say might. We're definitely gonna have him back as a guest host. Commentate, talk shit about some other people. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I mean,
man.
And you know, I think big thank you to everybody tuning in. You know, big shout out to all the people that we worked with before. You know, shout out to Zealous for being the premiere on the podcast. You know, shout out to this crew. Man, they were down for it. You know what I'm saying? They really roll like that. They are about this fucking lifestyle. They're not playing around. You know, as soon as I talked to them about it, like it was an immediate yes, no hesitation. No bullshit. That's true grind. You know, the next person that we're gonna be featuring on out here is Mikey Tyner. And his brother Bishop from Louisiana.
Shreveport.
Yep. So y'all need to stay tuned for that next week. You already know what it is. This is Trill, the syrup guy.
Can we got them?
Shouts out real quick, JCTV, man.
I appreciate you, pal.
Shouts out DJ Lutra for being in the motherfucking, bringing all your equipment and helping us out with this, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. What were you gonna say, JC?
Oh, just got them pluggy stuff.
Yeah,
y'all got the plug stuff. We'll get out of here.
One more time, where can they find y'all at, man?
Yeah. Once again, you can find me at on Instagram, Coota Brown 41, COOTA Brown 41. Twitter is the same thing. It's just Coota_Brown 41. And Ma, where they can find you?
Molly Ali on them beats.
On Instagram, Twitter all day, man. Find me Molly Ali 3 on Twitter and Instagram. Catch me in there all day, man.
Hell yeah.
D-Boy Lonnie all the way from Detroit. Pleasure having you as well, man.
Twitter and IG is the same thing. D-Boy Lonnie, DBOYLAND.
Hell yeah.
And this is Mischief Minds, man.
Put some mischief in your mind.
People make memories.
It's really no surprise. We love to get high, Mischief Minds till I